Hi, buddy, and welcome into Cannata's in the Kitchen. Harry McCullough along with Tony DeSalvo. Tony, how you doing, big man?
Wonderful.
Great to see you in. Chef Tony, Chef George, I should say, not in today. A little under the weather, but great fill-in with Chef Tony. And boy, I got some great things going on today at Cannata's. Huh?
Of course. Oh, we got some great red potatoes. Matter of fact, I got a fresh homemade potato salad that's going to be on later in the show. Some fresh large bell peppers, some gala apples, and of course, not doing the roast today, but we're going to do a top sirloin slider.
Right. The star of our show is a top sirloin. A great way to economically do some tailgating. I think we're going to try and do tailgating today. Sliders have become popular. I guess a couple of fast food joints have kind of jumped in on that. But boy, real smart. You can get a bunch of different tastes when you're doing a tailgate, right?
Right. You get 3 or 4 different flavors. You know, everybody's budget conscious right now. So you're looking to give everybody, and you don't want to slave over the grill all day. So you want to push, you know, something quick, something easy, but something with a lot of flavor.
Right, right. So tell me a little bit about this, and these are 2 different top sirloins, one marinated, right?
Right, just with our smoke season rub, and then one just, you know, I'm going to show you how to season it. Use your Tony Sasheries or any of your seasoning salt. We just have an in-house stuff that we do all our smoking with. You know, 5-10 minutes on the grill, just till you're done this. You know, slice them up and put them on a plate.
Right, okay. Well, let's get started, man.
Okay. Also, we have a few smoked drumettes, smoked fresh in our store.
Those are great.
You know, 10-15 minutes on the grill, throw them on there, sauce them up,
now they
or just eat them like
smoked?
that.
Is that how that
Yeah,
comes?
we fully smoke them at. We have 2 commercial smokers, you know, smoke them fresh in the case.
And then you can just throw them on the grill, heat them up.
Just throw them on the grill, onion, oven, microwave, or anything. Just something quick and easy. Here I got some fresh jalapeno sausage. Same thing.
Same kind of deal.
Right. All of our sausages that we have in store fresh, and we also smoke in store. Save your money. Don't waste that money on that Hillshire.
That's pretty good. Now, what's your background?
Culinary school, but basically self-taught chef.
Right.
Have a passion for cooking.
Right.
The hotel background, but a little bit of everything for Cannata's.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's always good. And we always talk, you know, when you talk to Chef George about the presentation so much and how you can mix different tastes, and that's what you're doing here as well.
Right. I mean, beef stands on its own. You don't want to marinate something that's going to overpower it. You want to keep something simple, a little salt, pepper, you know, maybe a little sugar just to bring out the caramelization in it. But for the most part, keep it simple. What I'm going to do is these are just going to come off in about 2 or 3 minutes. Same thing with that sausage, all fully smoked and ready to roll. Let me go ahead and pull them off.
That's good. And of course, bell peppers, onions, some peppers in there.
Right, and a little bit of garlic, a little bit of butter. That's going to be one of our toppings for our sliders. You know, go ahead and have one of those.
Oh, that looks ready to go, huh? Folks.
A little bit of a kick, but then again, a lot of flavor.
All right. Y'all mind? Y'all listen to Chef Tony for a little while.
All right, we're going to go ahead and throw that sirloin on there. And again, all about the temperature you want.
This is good.
You don't want to cook the daylights out of it. You still want that flavor. But again, some people in particular, that foodborne illness, you want to make sure it's to the proper temperature. And what I'm going to do is, again, I got those onions, bell pepper, a little bit of garlic. I'm going to kick that up a little bit.
As it's cooked, that again was one of our specials. This is for $2.97 a pound.
Right.
And that's probably a pound and a half, maybe?
Pound and a quarter. They'll cut it any way you want.
So that's a lot of food for $3 or $4.
I mean, if you want a roast to cook, or if you want a thinner steak just to throw in a pit, we'll cut it anyway. What I'm going to do is, once these are just about finished, I've got a dark stout beer.
Oh.
We're going to add, just to get a little bit of flavor, going to add that, let that finish sauteing.
Oh, I thought that was for me.
You can have the rest of it, sir.
But so you're cooking your garnishes in a stout dark beer.
Right. It brings out, you know, it's a nutty flavor. And again, everybody loves onion, celery, bell pepper, and all of that. But you just cook it down, brings out a little bit more of the flavor. Again, you're going to capitalize the flavor of the onions and everything and the sugars and the vegetables. Put on top of that meat, it's going to accent it rather than overpower it.
What does a stout beer do? Now, it's a Sierra Nevada stout. But it'll give more dark, the barley
right.
and
the barley
and,
and a real, I say a stronger flavor. You use a light beer. I mean, you can use whatever beer, whether it's going to be, you know, whatever your name brand per se. But it's going to give a better flavor, more nutty, a little bit darker richness.
And that's the flavor you're trying to bring out with
flavor,
these vegetables.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a couple others, like I'm doing horseradish and blue cheese. And also, we've got some fresh Gouda cheese from our specialty cheese area. You know, simple flavors, but you just got to build upon them.
I see.
All right.
So you're always looking for a different taste sensation, and you know, now, boy, these were good actually. These are they were spicy too. Now.
Yeah, that's our smoke rub. I mean, all our briskets, all our pork loins, everything that we season. Matter of fact, a lot of our smoke products you'll find in our deli area too.
So again, if you're going to do that now, if you're going to get wings like this, you don't have to put a bunch of Tonys or anything on it because it comes with a nice rub on there, so you don't want to over season it.
Right. I mean, if you want to, you want to throw some barbecue sauce, or if you want to throw some more hot sauce on it, it's always available out there.
Well, that's looking good, and that didn't take long at all. Huh?
No, I mean, 3-4 minutes on each side. Some people want to go 5 to 6 minutes. Just
Sure.
Again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull these jalapeno sausages off. Again, all simple things that you can do for tailgating.
Right. Now, you want to be tailgating, you want to be watching your kids play, you want to be watching other ball games. You don't want to have to spend too much time in prep work, so it's a good way to go grab all these things quickly like this. You can be feasting pretty quick.
Yeah, let me go ahead and throw a few mushrooms in that mix. Just something, again, a little bit more vegetable in all of that beef, so throw all that in there and finish those off.
Well, that looks good.
And also, we do have some fresh pineapple on sale. So, again, just a little bit of different flavor. Same thing Chef did with the apples. A little bit of color, a little bit of sweetness. Comes together nice.
Yeah, this is a good way, and obviously we'll always show you how you can get on the website, how you can look this up. But a good way for people to take a little risk with some different taste. I think we all fall into ruts where we get comfortable with something, and maybe year after year after year, we do the same thing. I mean, it's good, but you kind of get used to it. This is a great way to experiment. If you go on, look at the website, look at the YouTube video.
Right.
It's a great way to actually, maybe experiment your next tailgate and still stay safe on one side.
Right. And again, we get with the budget. You can feed, you can feed the masses. Again, like you said, $4 or $5. You got a beautiful steak, and you don't have to spend $14, $15 for one steak.
Right.
Some fresh jalapeno sausage. It's not really hot, Harry. It's more of a sweet relish. Again, we're going to feed you today, Harry.
Boy, I'm all about that. I didn't eat coming in. Boy, that's great. The jalapeno pops right when you first bite.
Yeah.
Very good, but not too crazy where your kids couldn't even.
Right. I mean, we do have some of the hotter. We got the habanero. We get into the bigger and bolder flavors.
All right, Tony. I'll tell you what, while we're still cooking that up, of course, we got Dana that's coming in. We're going to talk about very special flower arrangement. We got the big presentation. We'll do the rest of the stuff. We'll do that all next. Coming back. We'll come back, and Cannata's in the kitchen.